What's up, guys? Welcome back to Comic Talk. I'm Brandon from The Collectors.
I'm Steve from ActionNerd.com. What do we got?
Well, today I've got 3 comics, but also a preview.
Wow, where'd you get that?
Well, I get this shipped to me. These are free at the store, so if you come on over, grab one of these. They are free.
Awesome.
But we got a lot of stuff coming this year. I want to show you guys just a little example. We got a lot of symbiote stuff coming. We got a Venom War. That's going to be very interesting. If you're a Wolverine fan, we got some Wolverines coming out. But this right here, I thought was very cool. This is Black Panther versus the Predator.
Yeah.
How cool is that, man? We got a lot of amazing stuff coming. So come by, stop by, get you a free preview. Check it out.
And you love those crossovers.
I do, man. They're my favorite.
That's awesome.
I got 3 comics today, and the first one I want to talk about goes back to our series we've been talking about.
Yeah, Black Panther.
Well, Black Panther and the Blood Hunt.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, this is another Blood Hunt tie-in. And if you've been keeping up, Blood Hunt 2 is already out. Blood Hunt 3 is on the way. And if you caught up with Blood Hunt 2, this shouldn't be a spoiler. I hope it isn't. If you haven't read it, then, skip the next 30 seconds.
Where the spoiler alert?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Spoiler alert, because Black Panther has been turned into a vampire.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So we're going to figure out what's going on with Black Panther, and Blade has sent him on the hunt for his daughter and Dracula, I believe. So We're going to see how that goes with Black Panther Blood Hunt.
Cool.
Next up is a very cool one. This is Star Wars Darth Maul Black, White, and Red. Now, I have been a big fan of these Black, White, and Reds. They've done an Aliens one and a zombie one. And this one is even cooler. Not only is the art amazing, but the story as well, because you're used to the dark side, just doing dark things.
Right.
Well, I didn't know that they are all about control and not chaos. So they are about bad, but controlled bad. And we see in this one, the Sith sends Darth Maul to go fight these, they are some chaotic aliens, and they're all about destruction, disruption, and everything else bad, but there's no control in there. So Darth Maul has to go silence them. And
so you highly recommend this one?
I do. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah. I've been seeing a lot on it. The first one did really well. The covers were great, even the variants. This is cool. I agree with you. The Black, White, and Red, at first I didn't get it, and then it kind of catches you, and it's a neat concept of how they're doing it.
My last one I have is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, The Return. And this one is very interesting because it's 20 years after the Power Rangers have defeated Rita. They've all hung up their caps. They're no longer Power Rangers. They're not using the Morphin Grid. And this is actually written by Amy Jo Johnson, who was the original Pink Ranger. So this is very interesting because someone starts using the Morphin Grid again, and all of a sudden, Power Rangers started coming up missing. And, just keep reading. It's pretty interesting to figure out what's going on. There's a little backstory there between the Rangers and Rita has a daughter. It's very interesting. Cool. Yeah, check this out.
And she does a ton of Comic-Con. So what a great book to pick up and then get it signed at a Comic-Con, especially if she's the writer also. That's very cool. Yes. So I was chatting with the wife this week, and she gets this magazine. It's a Lebanon, Tennessee magazine, Good News. She flips through it, right? And she goes, "Isn't that Brandon? Look who's in here." Whole article on you.
That's right.
The Collectors, the store, your partner here. And then what was interesting, and you don't even know I'm going to ask you this, was the whole Spider-Man thing. So, I did not realize it. You dressed up like Spider-Man.
Yes.
But then took it to a different level in a kind way.
It did.
Tell me about that.
It started off as me wanting to cosplay, and I'm not very creative, so I just spent a lot of money on this amazing, movie quality suit. And I went to a couple cosplays, and my wife told me I had to justify the cost of this suit.
Right.
So I started doing birthday parties and showing up like that, and it was pretty good. I made pretty good money. Well, I started getting calls from the birthday parties that, hey, this kid is, he's really sad. He's been going through a lot. I was wondering if Spider-Man could just show up and maybe cheer him up. And I did that. And it went from there, and it just kept going and going and going until I started helping out emotionally distressed kids who had been traumatized through abuse, kidnapping, and all kind of crazy stuff. And Spider-Man would just come and brighten their day up. And I was one of the few characters that would actually like speak.
Yeah.
Because you know a lot of the mascots, they just wave and do
Right.
motion stuff. Well, I would speak as Spider-Man, and it was just amazing, man. Like I would always be at tears at some of the kids.
Oh, absolutely.
That were just so like their day was just blown up because Spider-Man was there. So yeah, that turned into something that I didn't expect it to, but it was awesome.
Yeah, I was so thrilled to see this in there and then read something special. I had no idea. That's really amazing.
Yeah,
well done,
cool.
man. Listen, a couple things are going on. We still got our giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
When we get to 100 subscribers, we're 25% of the way there with 25 subscribers. Right. So please like, subscribe to us, and then we'll get you a notification when we reach the 100, and you can win that free. We'll ship it to you. You can come pick it up, whatever. The other thing we've got going on is we've got some stickers, and we're going to put 2 stickers on some books over here in the back issue bin. If you find those stickers on the back of the book's yours for free. No, strings attached.
That's right.
The book is yours. Just find the sticker. It's an Action Nerd sticker on the back. It's got a QR code for the YouTube channel you're watching now, ready to go. So that's an interesting thing also. Think we should go to the slab vault?
Let's go away.
We're going to the slab vault. Hi, and welcome back to the Slab Vault. One of my favorite shows that has come out recently that friends had turned me on to was Resident Alien. Netflix picked it up. It was originally on a sci-fi channel, and it's amazing. So it's finished three seasons, so it's hopefully getting renewed for the 4th season. But I didn't even realize it was a comic book. So a comic book adaptation, another one that goes from Dark Horse Comics. So this is Resident Alien 0. Came out in April of 2012. Peter Hogan did the story, and the cover artist Steve Parkhouse. So I got that one. Of course, had to get number 1. So you had 0, then you went to number 1. That came out in May. Month later, Dark Horse has got their stuff together for being on time. Resident Alien number 2. And then finished off this mini-series of it in July. Now, they've since come out with other, all real good, but man, I love this series on TV. Check it out. It's got a cult following, and you'll really, really enjoy it. It's weird, it's strange, it's got some murder, it's got mystery, it's got crime, it's got nuts stuff. It's awesome. Check it out here at the Slab Vault. That's the Resident Alien first set. Next up in the Slab Vault, hey, listen, The Last Ronin is hot right now. It's been speculated that they're going to go to live action. They are. So it's supposed to even be maybe an R rating. So here's Last Ronin number 1, and these are the bigger magazine style comics. Last Ronin number 2, and this one, because they're really going out for publicity, this is number 3 in a 9/8, signed by Ben Bishop, Luis Delgado, Kevin Eastman, the Escorza brothers, and Tom Walt. So we've got 1, 2, and 3 there. And then we've got 4 signed by everybody in here. And wrapping it up, number 5, that's our 9/6, unfortunately, but signed by everybody. Really neat read, really great story. A departure from what the Turtles normally were into, but wow, this one's cool. Take a look at it, read it, get the trade paperback, get the comic. Fantastic story. The Last Ronin. So as an honorable mention, we talked about Thundercats a few episodes back. Got these back from CBCS. Thundercats 1, this is the Lunatic Fury Comics exclusive cover C with Lino on it. That's a Virgin. We've got the trade dress, 9/8, another trade dress for the 9/8. And then this one's a really cool one. This is the Comic Exposure exclusive variant. This came in as a 9/8 also. You might recognize The cover artist, that's a Greg Horn. Great stuff from Thundercats. Finally, from the Slab Vault. You may have seen this on the other video. Look at Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. If you haven't heard of this series, absolutely amazing. 6 issues and it's wrapped, but who knows? This is a Patrick Horvath everything. The guy does everything on it. It's amazing. This is a 9.9, so I got real lucky. CBCS 9.9 for Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees number 4. Also in this batch, a 9.9 of Universal Monsters Creature from the Black Lagoon Lives number 1, and even more special, the black and white version, Joshua Middleton, retail incentive 9.9 also. That's it from the Slab Vault. We're going to take you back to the collectors. Thanks for stopping by. Well, welcome back from the Slab Vault. I wanted to show you a couple things. We talked a little bit and showed off a couple of the Thundercats things in the Slab Vault, but this is issue 2, and the covers alone got me. You know, this one's a great one, Mumra, and then look at this. Fantastic covers. These are available here, unless I buy them today. Here at the Collectors. Give the address again.
205 South Maple Street, Lebanon, Tennessee, 37087.
You'll see the fancy Camaro out front, right?
Right.
And we know it's the Iron Man thing,
Yeah,
right?
Right,
Okay.
it's Iron Man.
Let's talk some pops, some cool X-Men pops.
Okay, well, I've got some interesting pops today with the comic back cover. Look at that. Check that out. Yeah. And if you remember, this is the X-Men number 1 issue, and they had this cool connecting variants that they were all fighting Magneto in. And there's Beast's one right there. And connecting to him, well, I think there's one between there, but we have Gambit, Remy LeBeau, the Raging Cajun, man.
And this, he is skyrocketing in everything that's Gambit. They hinted in X-Men 97 that he may be returning. Some speculation is one of the Four Horsemen. We'll see what happens, but you can't have X-Men 97 without Gambit. So he's got to come back.
And you can't have X-Men at all without Wolverine.
Absolutely.
Check Absolutely. That out. And these all connect. And it's a pretty cool little thing they did here, man. I didn't think they would do something like this.
Yeah, they did a great job on these covers. I believe they were the Jim Lee covers. Listen, X-Men 97, we've talked about, I think, every single episode. And of course, we're between the seasons now, and the train is right on cue. If you're in Lebanon, Tennessee, you know the train comes by about every 20 minutes at this time. But listen, check out some of the speculation articles on X-Men 97 to some of the fellow YouTubers. There's some great ideas that are coming out of this, what story arc it'll go to. Next week's episode, I'm going to actually talk about some of the speculation comics to purchase along with X-Men 97. I know that there was quite a few this year with some appearances. First appearance of Onslaught was one that I picked up. Nightcrawler, we talked about, that has gone up because of the cool appearances he had in the X-Men 97 show. So some really great stuff. So with that, I think we're going to be done for the day. It's a Friday weekend. What are we doing this weekend? Anything? I'm going to Lainey Wilson.
Lainey Wilson. I am doing absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. We'll be reading comics and keep collecting. Sure. So we'll see you soon.
That's right. Keep on collecting.
Absolutely.